So, good morning, everyone. We are the Group 10, which is in charge of Chapter 10, Production of Goods and Services. So, today we'll be reporting and about production of goods and services. And here are the presenters. So, I am Injit Cadet Orakoy, and I'll be reporting about production. So, it is the process of making or manufacturing goods and products from raw materials or components. In other words, production takes inputs and uses them to create an output which is fit for consumption. A good product, a good or product which has value to an end user or customer. So, like for example, if you have a business like a coffee shop, uh, you you are producing a product from coffee and then selling it to your consumers. So that is production. Another example is when a factory is making goods and they are producing it for the consumers. There are a lot of examples for production. Next. So what are the factors of production? First is land. It includes natural resources such as forests, mountains, and bodies of water like rivers, lakes, and seas. So this is where you are making your products. So first of all, in making a product, dapat nagyon mo yun sa tao na may lugar kung asa mo mag-build sa inyong product. Like for example, if you are selling if your business is selling fish or selling oysters and other seafoods, dapat imong land imong imong factors of production dapat napo ka dapit sa dagat. Next, labor. So it refers to both physical and mental efforts like the works of farmers, fishermen, workers, clerks, lawyers, and doctors, and among others. So ang labor is it refers to to the workers. Ang sa tawag na kanang sila ang ga sila ang gatrabaho sa imong sa imong product. Like for example, if your if your business is all about construction, kisa may mag-labor na, di ba? Ang mga construction workers may mag-labor na. Another example is kanang ato lang kuan lang. Ang ato lang example kay kanang mga companies o wala ang companies if wala ang mga imong ga-work sa imong workers if wala ang imong workers sa imong company mo work sa imong business or ang imong company, di ba di? Next. So capital. So it pertains to machines, equipment, buildings, and other physical resources. So which is used in the production of goods and services. So ang capital is ang sa tawag na kanang imong mga ginvisan sa imong business. Like for example, ang kanang equipments, machines, and among others. So siya mo'y ang starting point. Like for example, if wa kay kwarta, makabuild ka sa imong business, so siya mo'y kuan. Siya mo'y mag-decide if kani imong capital masakto ra ba na sa imong business. If ang capital nimo is gamay, kasi tao na mo rise up ba siya if gamay imong capital or mo go down ba siya. Next, entrepreneurial ability. So it coordinates the other factors of production such as land, labor, and capital. So it is the spirit of enterprise. Without such ability, the other productive resources tend to be inefficient. So ang imong entrepreneurial ability siya mo'y mag-bind sa imong mga other factors of production. Silbi if silbi if wala imong usana sa tulo sa upat ka factors, dili na siya mo work. And atong ibutang lang atong i-example. If wala kay capital, maka-work ba imong mo work ba imong imong labor ug ang imong land resources? Di ba di dapat interconnected na silang upat para ma-coordinate to produce a product that is that is efficient. So next, cost of production. So cost of production impact entrepreneurs' willingness to produce, with high costs leading to increased prices and decreased consumer purchasing power. Producers must choose abundant resources for lower production costs, which are cheaper than scarce resources. Utilizing raw materials in rural areas can maximize production and job creation. The cost of a product consists of direct materials, labor, and manufacturing overhead. So, ang as an entrepreneur, dapat magunaw na gyud ka sa imong sa imong mga sa mga lower production costs. Like for example, if higher production costs imong business, like na yung mga materials nga high kayo, increased prices, tas musaka po na ang imong mga prices sa imong products. So it could lead to gamay ra mo purchase, gamay ra og moadto sa imong business. So dapat if entrepreneur ka, dapat mangita ka og mga maka-less ka sa production cost. Like for example, if imong business dapat na kay raw materials, like for example ikaw mo mag-produce sa imong business. Like for example, imong business kay dapit ra kas dagat sa. So ang imong mga raw materials dapat ikaw pa magkuha para maka-less ka sa imong production cost. Next. So cost of a product is made up of three parts. So direct materials are material inputs that become part of the product. So mo ni siya ang mga ingredients para sa imong products. For example, ibutang ta lang, ang imong business is coffee shop. So ang imong direct materials is ang coffee, sugar, mga milk, and others. So next, direct labor includes the workers whose outputs are closely related to or associated with the making of the product. So direct labor is siya mo'y kanang sa gahimo sa imong product. Masabtan naman ka ang idea sa direct labor. Next, manufacturing overhead are all other costs incurred in making of the product but do not become part of the product. So kani siya mo ni siya ang mga machines, mga equipments nga gigamit nimo para makaka-produce sa imong product. So kuha ra. Next.
Hi everyone, I'm Das Dasil Ramos and I'll be the next reporter. So, how to control the inventory? The basic idea behind inventory control is to operate business effectively with the least amount of stocks to be able to do this. You should know when to order, kanos atam order, how often to order, kapila tam order, how much to order, o pila ka buok atong i-order. So next, marketing is a form of connection. Marketing is a form of communication, connection between you and your customer. The relationship of a buyer and seller, value of a customer to meet their needs and wants. So marketing is important because it is a key to success in the business. Marketing marketing kay importante kani siya to become successful in sa business. Mao ni siya kanang kinahanglan para communicate mo sa imong seller, sa imong buyer sad para mo success imong business. Next please. The marketing concept recognizes the company's knowledge and skill in designing products may not always be meeting the needs of customers. It also recognizes that even a good sales department cannot sell every product that does not meet customers' needs. When customers have many choices, they will choose the one that best meets their needs. Dili sa tanang panahon, maganahan gyud atong customer kanang dili sila ma-satisfy sa atong product ba, bisag unsaon. Mangita gyud na sila kanang product nga kanang ganahan gyud sila. So next, the organization should strive to satisfy its customer wants and needs while meeting the organization goals. The best way to meet the organization's goals is also by meeting customer needs and wants. The marketing concepts emphasize is to understand the customers before designing and producing a product for them. Dapat mangita yung way para masatisfy ang customer while meeting the organization's goals. Mura siya kanang one, it's like win-to-win situation. So next, it is a set of technique used to gather information and better understand a company's target market. Business use this information to design better products, improve user experience, and craft a marketing strategy that attracts quality leads and improves conversation rates. So market research ilang gigamit nga technique para makagather sila information o understand sa better understand a company's target market. Mas nila gamit para maka-improve sila silang product na makapanindot sila maayo nga masatisfy nila ng customer. So next, in specific terms, market research will guide entrepreneurs to the following: define your products or service, define your market, identify what motivates those customers to buy, price your product or service, reach your customers, do advertising, com- compete with other companies, position your products in the marketplace, cope with outside forces such as the economy, understand your industry and how the company fits in, evaluate your community. So, mao ni siya mga specific terms nga ma-guide ka, mahatag sa kanang market research para ma-improve pa imong product ug maayo. So, next please. Next reporter.
Good day, everyone. Here I'm at the topic where to get the information. Here we well first of all, here we have a list of information where we can seek or gather some data for our business plan. Like for instance, you can find some information or guide in the library. It provides access to the business database, websites, and more to find the type of business. Next, it is a method company uses to get product or service into hand of a cost consumer as quickly as efficient as possible. Examples are direct marketing, wholesalers, and agents. Direct marketing, the business of selling products or service directly to the public by mail order or telephone selling rather than through retailers. Then there's wholesaler where a person or business that sells items to retail stores that will sell them to the individual's customer for a higher price. Then agent is a person of business authorized to act of to another person's behalf. Next, pricing is a process of fixing the value that a manufacturer will receive in the exchange of service and goods. Pricing method is exercised to adjust the cost of producers' offerings suitable to the both manufacturer and customer. Here, pricing is like giving pricing is being made by some entrepreneurs out there. They're giving price to the products that they made to be sold to their customers in equal exchange. Next, fair pricing is all about knowing what guests are willing to pay and adjusting your product, your offer, and your pricing strategy that it meets their expectations. A fair pricing boasts buying intention and may increase customers loyal to sustaining the business in the future. By offering their prices, a commercial firm may contribute to a sustainable development, offering to its customers a good value and being social response. By fair pricing is like you're making an equal fair share with your product to the customer so that they will not say that you're overpricing your products, and it gives more advantage to you because by lowering your profit or your by you lowering the cost of of your prices, it will gain more customers for your production, so it may increase your profit. Next, basic pricing principles. All prices must cover cost. The effective way of lower sale price is lowering the cost. Prices must be regularly upgraded to reflect market developments, and prices must be established to ensure sale. Prices must be set to preserve order in the market, and also prices must be fixed to support an overall corporate goal. Here, giving an example that pricing must be established to ensure sales. It's like when, example, there are fixed sales. You cannot change a specific product by giving it a percentage of, example, a percent or lower than that. Next, there are three elements present in pricing. It includes labor cost, overhead expenses, and profit. Labor cost is a payment for your employees to your company and etc. Overhead expenses is what you is your overall uh let's say what the profit is your is the most important for building your business, because without profit you cannot be done a certain business. Example, you must establish a buildings or you want to make a labor cost or other certain things for making a business. And that's all for the report for the Group 10. Thank you.